I'm going to teach you the #1 mistake that I see people make when they try to choose between Incogni and Aura. So, stick around to see why a little knowledge goes a long way, and then I'll break down my top pick and give you some free discount codes that support this channel at no extra cost to you. If you're starting the process of removing your personal information from the internet to protect yourself online, there's one mistake almost everyone makes. You pull up Incogni's page and see they claim to remove you from over 420 sites. Then you look at Aura and see they remove you from a little over 140. And naturally, the brain does the simple math. 420 greater than 140. So the decision should be obvious, right? Nope. That right there is the trap people fall into. Yes, there are genuinely dangerous data brokers out there. Spokio, Bin Verified, People Looker, People Fighter, Intellius, and more popping up constantly. Those matter. Those can put you at real risk. But the idea that the average person is listed on 420 unique websites that a single service can magically remove you from? That's generous, to put it mildly. I've tested Incogni extensively. They claim to have removed me from over 200 unique websites. And to be clear, I'm glad they're doing the work. But was I actually on all 200 of those? Dig into the ones they use to fill up the counter, and some are marketing companies where Incogni just sends a request saying, "Remove this person." I have no way of knowing if that record ever existed in the first place. But here's my real issue with Incogni. If you want custom removal requests, meaning you can point them to a specific site where your info actually is, you have to upgrade to their unlimited plan. And at that point, you're paying significantly more than you would with Aura. And Aura gives you data broker removal plus a full identity theft protection suite. So let's talk about what you're actually getting for your money, because this is where the comparison gets interesting. Incogni does one thing: data removal. That's it. They focus on clearing your personal information from data broker sites, and they do it well. But that's the entire service. Aura, on the other hand, gives you data removal from over 140 sites, plus 3 bureau credit monitoring, financial alerts, dark web monitoring, a VPN, a password manager, antivirus, identity theft insurance. It's an actual online privacy protection suite. Let me break down what that actually means. 3 bureau credit monitoring means Aura watches your credit reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, all 3 major bureaus, in real time. If someone tries to open a credit card in your name, you get alerted before the damage is done. Incogni doesn't offer this at all. Financial transaction monitoring means Aura tracks your bank accounts and credit cards for suspicious activity. If someone's shopping in a country you've never visited using your card, you'll know immediately. Dark web monitoring is where Aura really shines. They scan thousands of dark websites where stolen data gets bought and sold. If your social security number, email, or password show up for sale, Aura alerts you instantly so you can take action. Identity theft insurance is the last missing piece of the puzzle no other service can dispute. Aura includes $1 million in identity theft insurance coverage. That covers legal fees, lost wages, even childcare costs when you're dealing with the aftermath. Incogni offers zero insurance. We always get comments like, "Just lock your credit," or "My bank prevents fraud." Identity theft insurance is there in case any conventional methods of identity theft protection fail and you're left with a contested bill some random bank employee at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday refuses to process. Oh, and one more thing. Aura offers an instant credit lock for your Experian file. That means with one click in their dashboard, you can freeze your credit to block anyone from opening new accounts in your name. But here's the part people always overlook. Aura doesn't just do data removals. They bundle in a bunch of security tools you'd normally be paying for separately, and they all actually matter in your day-to-day life. You get a VPN with real encryption, so your browsing stays private whether you're at home or on some questionable airport Wi-Fi. Incogni doesn't offer anything like this. You get antivirus and anti-malware protection for up to 10 devices per adult. That covers ransomware, spyware, keyloggers, all the stuff that can steal your information or lock up your files. Incogni doesn't include this either. You get a password manager so you're not juggling weak or repeated passwords across half the internet. Again, not included with Incogni. And you get safe browsing tools that block phishing and scam sites before you click them. If you've ever hovered over a sketchy Amazon delivery problem email wondering if it's real, this is the thing that saves you. And the best part, in my experience, the data broker removals weren't oversold. In my case, Aura has submitted 55 removal requests, which already puts it ahead of a lot of traditional data broker-only services that we've tested. Aura's approach makes way more sense. Remove your data from the brokers that actually matter, then monitor everything 24/7 so you know the second something goes wrong. Plus, Aura gives you 24/7 US-based support with actual fraud specialists. Not a chatbot, not an outsourced call center, real people who know what they're doing, available around the clock. All right, I'm not saying Incogni is bad. It does what it does and it does it well. But the use cases where Incogni is actually the better choice are pretty specific. Maybe you're dealing with a stalker situation and you need aggressive, comprehensive removal from every possible data broker site, even the obscure ones that probably don't have your info anyway. In that case, Incogni's higher site count might give you a little extra peace of mind. Or maybe, and this is a big maybe, you already have identity theft protection through your credit card or bank, you already pay for antivirus separately, you already have a VPN subscription, and you literally just need data removal service and nothing else. Then, sure, Incogni's standard plan is cheaper. But here's the thing, even if you do have some of these tools already, are you really saving money by keeping 5 different subscriptions instead of consolidating into one? Probably not. So yeah, I guess you could choose Incogni if those very specific scenarios apply to you, but even still, that would be an add-on, not a replacement. After testing both services extensively, here's the honest truth. The whole more sites argument is a trap. It sounds impressive, but what actually matters is real, comprehensive protection, not services that simply fire off removal requests and call it a day. Aura removes your data from 140 plus high-impact sites, then backs it up with credit monitoring, dark web alerts, financial account monitoring, and a full suite of security tools, all for about the same price as Incogni's premium plan. If you want to try Aura for yourself, there's an exclusive discount link in the description. And if you've used either service, drop a comment with your experience. It genuinely helps others decide.